Hey, so today I am going to talk about the Achiever's Mindset. Actually, I was just studying and suddenly got a thought, ki why not? So yeah, uh, I've heard this saying that people who are the top 1%, who are the big winners in whatever they are doing, they are great secret keepers. Like they're just extraordinary at doing that. I kind of agree to that because I've always been that geeky, nerdy child all through my school life, and I've been a so called topper. So I have been all my friends, all my school life, it was just toppers. So I kind of know that behavior that you just, there's a thing कि initially दो लोग यहाँ हैं but so when the other one person A and B, जब A already top पे है और B काफ़ी नीचे है तो A is giving all the ज्ञान and the knowledge to B कि हाँ you can do it like this, you can do it like that, but slowly and gradually B is very hard working और वो सब कुछ grasp करके ऊपर आ रहा है and as soon ये difference जो है A और B के बीच का ये कम होना शुरू होता है, दैट इज़ द टाइम व्हेन ए सारा ज्ञान देना बंद कर देता है एंड यू एक्चुअली सी दैट एंड आई हैव एक्सपीरियंस इट एज वेल. सो देयर कम्स टाइम व्हेन ए इज़ नॉट टेलिंग यू एनीथिंग, बी अपने बस बी को अब ऑलरेडी इतना नॉलेज हो चुका होता है कि वो ये वाला जो डिस्टेंस है ना वो यहाँ तक तो एटलीस्ट पहुँच ही जाता है एंड देन आई थिंक दिस 0.05% is luck also. But I just want to say that there is this one part that people who are achievers are great secret keepers because no one ever in their whole life will tell you the secret to the success. You just have to figure it out your own. And मुझे ऐसा लगता है that in a journey you always have a journey whatever you are doing, and in that whole journey if there was one day or like 1 week I tried something, let's say I'm preparing for NEET. So in my whole journey I tried pulling an all-nighter for 1 week. So when I'll get success, when maybe I'll get selected, I'll say that you know what, I used to pull all-nighters and because मुझे पता है कि अगर आप एक all-nighter pull करते हो तो what is the consequence of that, क्या हो सकता है क्या नहीं हो सकता. आई एम जस्ट वेल अवेयर ऑफ एवरीथिंग. सो इफ़ यू आस्क मी अ क्रॉस क्वेश्चन आई नो, क्योंकि मैंने वो एक हफ्ते तो करा है ना, उसके बाद आगे नहीं करा दैट इज़ माई जर्नी. बट आई फील लाइक अ लॉट ऑफ पीपल हु हैव मेड इट बिग इन द लाइफ, they have this thing that if even if they have tried something for once and then they've left it, they will always come and say that what, I did so much this, I did this, I did that, because it sounds interesting. Why not? It makes their success story looks more appealing to people. But I feel like it's not how it is, because I genuinely feel कि कभी भी कोई भी अपना secret to success आके आपको नहीं बताएगा until and unless you are like it's your father, or it's your mother. Maybe they will tell, of course they will tell you what they did right, but not apart from that, because no one would want others to be at the place they are after doing so much. And when someone gets success, it's not just overnight success, no matter in what field you take it as. It's just a lot of hard work and dedication that they put in, and then someday that all of it just sums up together. And yeah, I mean, I feel that I really feel that that's something really interesting. And I am someone who just keeps thinking about how can I do this big. Like the constant quest in me is like, how can I do this? Like even though I'm preparing for something, my heart and soul is not here. I'm just 24/7. I'm just so fidgety. Like if so much is happening in the brain that you're like, I want to do this, I want to do that. How can I achieve this? How can I achieve that? And it's so interesting to me because I feel like I've always really, as I told you, I've always been like a geeky, nerdy child, a topper, and whatever my school teachers, my parents told me, I was just doing that. I was studying all my life. But then finally, I feel like I found some interest of mine, and I feel that is what really excites me. Even though I'm stuck in a loop right now, but I really feel like I want to do something like this later on in the future, maybe someday. So yeah, I mean, I really think about these things. And one more thing which I feel I would really love to talk about is the inner fictional story that's going on in our brain. I don't know how many people they have this thing, but I really do have that. Every single time, first of all, it's a lot of times that I'm not in the moment. I might be talking to, like, I'm listening to someone, but I'm not listening to that person because I'm in my own world. And there I have a story created, and I think everyone has that. We have a storyline in our brain created, and we can just, it's a very fictional thing, and I love living in fiction because अभी तक तो life में ऐसा कुछ हुआ नहीं है that you can really think and ponder and say that, oh wow, I did so much. But I really am living in this world where I'm like, I want to do this, I want to do that. So how will this look? How will that look? I don't know what manifestation, this and that, everything that is, but I really feel like just sitting down and being like, okay, so what if this happens, and how will you do that? Like, I believe that the process is something that's more interesting than the result, because I have seen the results a lot of time and then been like, okay, fine, yeah, it was nice, but then after the result, it's always the process that excites me. And when I sit back and I see that, okay, fine, this is the result, this is the outcome that I got, but what was the process for that? Like, how much did I prepare? मैंने क्या क्या करा? What all did I do? Like, right or wrong? What all? And that really, like, it's something I really feel like that's just me. Like, I don't know, a lot of people maybe they do this or not, but I feel like I have this whole thing going on in my brain, and I'm thinking about the process. Ki if I have to do this, how will I be doing this? Like, definitely not related to what I am studying, but apart from that, as I told you, I want to do something different. So that different thing ना कि ये कैसे करना है, how will I be doing it, process क्या होगा, किस तरीके से कर सकते हैं, किस तरीके से नहीं कर सकते हैं. So it was, that's how, like, I just keep thinking about these things. Maybe I think I've spoken a lot and I should study now. So I think that's it for today, and we'll meet in the next one. Bye.